welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria and today we're gonna talk about the movies that made a comeback for actors. And stay tuned for the last one because I think the last one is the best one yet. First we have The Well. The Well is a 2022 psychological drama film that is about Charlie, an Idaho reclusive and unhealthy English teacher that is desperate to reconnect with his daughter. This was the film who gave Brendan Fraser his comeback to Hollywood. We know him with his hit movies The Mummy. The last one came out in 2008. That was also the last time that we saw Fraser. In this film, we can see how Brendan is here to stay with an incredible performance, landing him an Oscar nomination and winning the same. If you haven't had the opportunity to watch this movie, please do. It's an emotional heartbreaker and well executed film that will suck you right in with this actor performance and this story. Next one we have The Dollar Buyers Club. The Dollar Buyers Club is an American biography drama that came up in 2013, where we follow Ron Woodruff, an electrician in the mid-1980s in Texas, who finds out he has AIDS. After he finds out that he has just 30 days to live, he doesn't panic and he just researches different types of therapy and brings unapproved drugs to the US. In this movie, we see the amazing physical transformation of Matthew McConaughey, but we also see him breaking the stereotypes that Hollywood puts him in the 2000s, where we know him from rom-comedies like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, The Wedding Planner, Gods of a Girlfriend Past, and A Failure to Launch. With his role as John Woodruff, he was able to take into a more dramatic role, showing his range as an actor. This role made him win the Oscar in 2013. This is just a well-rounded movie, heartbreaking but at the same time inspiring. McConaughey just take you with him through the story. Next is John Wick. John Wick is a legendary assassin who retired from his violent career when he married the love of his life. After the mob come after him and kill his dog, which was the last present that his wife that already died gave to him, he went after them. Keanu Reeves was big on the 90s, especially after his movies The Matrix, which put him as an action star. By the mid-2000s, when the Matrix trilogy was getting to its end, he didn't got that many jobs lined up. Until 2014, when John Wick came to life with the direction of one of his stuntmen from his past film, The Matrix. This movie is considered the best action movie in history. Besides the fact that Reeves does his own stunts, you can also see how he showcased all the grief and rage all throughout the film, which made it one of the best movies he has up to date. Next we have Birdman. In 2014 we have a film called Birdman, an American comedy drama film who follows a former superhero movie star who's mounting a Broadway production to get going his career again. With this, he hopes to prove that he's more than his last action role. With this role, Michael Keaton came back into the spotlight. We saw him at the beginning of his career with comedy movies like Night Shift and Beetlejuice. But what shoot him into stardom was his Batman role. After being done with the Batman role, he still have some acting jobs lining up at the end of the 90s all throughout the 2000s. But all of them were minor roles compared with all his previous work. That's when in 2014 Birdman comes and put him on the top with one of the best roles that he has interpreted so far. His performance was a great balance between his comedy and his dramatic side. With this movie he was also nominated to an Oscar. This movie is so funny but so deep at the same time. We can see Keaton play a throughout range of emotions throughout the film, which make it such a delight to watch. With his performance taking everything to the next level, is one of his best movies up to date. Last but not least, we have Iron Man. The Marvel Cinematic Universe had to start somewhere. In 2008, we see the billionaire Tony Stark come to life in the first Iron Man movie, where Stark is conducting weapons overseas and he gets kidnapped by terrorists. That demands he make a devastating weapon. Instead, he makes an armor to free himself from his captors and goes back to America, using the same suit he used to combat crime and terrorism. Robert Downey Jr. had a lot of problems at the beginning of his career, especially with substance abuse, which made him go back and forth between rehab and jail, which was something that the producers in Hollywood didn't want to deal with. When he got clean, around at the beginning of the 2000s, he started getting more jobs. until the director of Iron Man fight to get Downey to get cast as Tony Stark. And thank God he did, because we all know that Robert Downey Jr. is the perfect Tony Stark. This movie was the one who started the MCU as we know it so far. It has action but also has parts where you can see Robert Downey Jr. acting skills and also entering a new era of him. That was everything for this week's video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if there's any other movie that I missed in this video. Also, don't forget to go and watch my last video, the top 10 actors that ruined their career. Please follow me on my social media over here in the screen or down in the bar below, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!